For more than 70 years, one place has captured humanity's imagination more than almost anywhere else on Earth. A place surrounded by miles of empty desert, guarded by armed patrols, watched day and night, and officially denied for decades. People say it hides alien spacecraft. Some believe it contains technology that could change the world forever. Others think it's nothing more than an ordinary military base, hidden behind extraordinary stories. But here's the question almost nobody asks. What if the greatest secret of Area 51 isn't what's inside it, but why the world became so obsessed with it in the first place? Because sometimes, the most powerful cover-up isn't hiding the truth. It's giving people a better story to believe. There is a road in Nevada, so empty that you can drive for nearly an hour without seeing another vehicle. No gas stations, no towns, no distractions, just asphalt cutting through an endless sea of desert. Locals call it the extraterrestrial highway. It sounds like something from science fiction, but it's very real. And every year, thousands of people travel this lonely road chasing the same dream, to catch a glimpse of something they were never supposed to see. The closer they get, the stranger things become. Warning signs appear. No trespassing. Photography prohibited. Use of deadly force authorized. There are no fences stretching for miles. No giant walls, just invisible boundaries. And somehow, the people guarding them always seem to know exactly where you are. No one knows exactly how they're watching. Hidden cameras, ground sensors, thermal imaging. Most likely, it's a combination of advanced surveillance technologies. Whatever the method, visitors quickly learn one thing. You can look, but only from a distance, cross the line, and the encounter ends very differently. But here's what's fascinating. People aren't drawn here because they've seen proof. They're drawn here because of possibility. Because the human mind has always been captivated by unanswered questions, and few places have generated more questions than Area 51. The year was 1955. The world stood on the edge of a new kind of war, not fought with soldiers charging across battlefields, but with information. Who could see farther, fly higher, hide better? The United States faced a problem. It needed an aircraft capable of flying over rival territory without being detected. At the time, such an aircraft sounded impossible, which meant testing it required the perfect location. Officials found exactly what they were looking for beside an isolated dry lake called Groom Lake. It wasn't chosen because of aliens. It was chosen because almost nobody lived there. Construction moved quickly. The fewer people who knew, the better. Pilots arrived under assumed identities. Workers signed strict secrecy agreements. Families often had little idea what their loved ones were building. Imagine going to work every morning, unable to tell your spouse where you were going, not because you didn't trust them, but because revealing the truth could threaten national security. That wasn't fiction. For many employees, it was everyday life. Then, the skies above Nevada began to change. Commercial pilots reported strange objects. Ranchers noticed flashes of silver moving at impossible heights. Air traffic controllers tracked unusual radar returns. People looked up and saw things they couldn't explain. The rumors spread quickly. Some whispered about secret weapons. Others wondered whether humanity had made first contact with something not from this world. But inside the base, engineers knew exactly what people were seeing. And they never imagined those sightings would spark one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. Because sometimes, history isn't shaped by what people see. It's shaped by what they think they saw. It was May 1989, until one man changed everything. His name was Bob Lazar, and with a single television interview, he transformed Area 51. At first, Lazar didn't reveal his identity. He claimed he had worked at a secret facility called S4 near Area 51, not building aircraft, but studying something that wasn't supposed to exist. According to Lazar, the US government possessed several unidentified craft of non-human origin and was attempting to understand how they worked. It was an extraordinary claim. And extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence. That evidence has never been independently verified. Yet despite the lack of public verification, millions believed him. The debate had begun, and more than 3 decades later, it still hasn't ended. Why did Lazar's story spread so quickly? Because it arrived at the perfect moment. The Cold War was ending. Technology was advancing rapidly. The public had become fascinated with UFOs. Hollywood embraced alien stories. Television amplified them. Area 51 became more than a military base. It became a symbol, a place where imagination filled the spaces that secrecy left behind. Then something unexpected happened. People started visiting the desert, simply to look. Thousands gathered outside the restricted boundary hoping to witness something extraordinary. Many of those lights were likely test flights, but not every observation could be easily explained from a distance. And that's where mystery thrives. For decades, the US government neither confirmed nor denied Area 51's existence. Then, in 2013, something changed. The CIA officially acknowledged the existence of Area 51. The documents described its historical role in testing advanced reconnaissance aircraft, including the U-2. Finally, proof that Area 51 was real. But the documents also revealed something else. The unusual aircraft tested there had often been mistaken for UFOs because they flew at altitudes unfamiliar to the public. In other words, some of the mystery had a very human explanation, yet not everyone was convinced. Because while the documents explained the past, they said very little about the present. What projects are being tested there today? What technologies remain classified? Those questions remain unanswered, and perhaps that's why the legend refuses to disappear. Every answer uncovers another question. So, if Area 51 isn't hiding alien spacecraft, why does it still require such extraordinary secrecy? Could the real secret be something even more powerful than extraterrestrial life? In the final chapter, we'll uncover the twist that changes the entire story. Not by asking, "Are aliens real?" but by asking a far more revealing question: who benefited from the mystery? For decades, the world has asked one question: what's inside Area 51? But after months of research, we arrived at a different question. What if we've been asking the wrong one? Every generation has witnessed technology that seemed impossible. In the 1960s, the A-12 appeared as a sleek black arrow. Then came the SR-71 Blackbird, a machine so fast it could outrun missiles. To the people who caught only a glimpse, these aircraft looked almost otherworldly, not because they were alien, because they were years ahead of anything the public knew existed. History teaches us something fascinating. Today's impossible technology often becomes tomorrow's museum exhibit. Many people assume the government deliberately encouraged alien stories. There is no conclusive evidence, but secrecy can have an unintended side effect. When information is scarce, people fill the gaps. Legends take on a life of their own. In that sense, the mystery itself became a shield. The mystery evolved to overshadow the more ordinary, yet still remarkable reality of classified aerospace research. Let's separate evidence from speculation. Here's what history supports. Area 51 exists. It played a major role in testing the U-2, A-12, and reconnaissance technologies. Now, here's what remains unverified. Claims of alien spacecraft, reverse engineering technology, contact with non-human intelligence. These ideas have captured the public imagination, but they have not been confirmed by independently verified evidence. That doesn't mean every question has been answered. It means the mystery is still a mystery. Why are we still talking about Area 51? Because it represents something much bigger than a military installation. It represents human curiosity. We are drawn to unanswered questions, to locked doors, to places we're told we cannot enter. And perhaps that's why Area 51 has become a symbol. A reminder that there are still parts of our world we don't fully understand. Maybe one day, every project will be declassified. Or maybe, some questions will remain unanswered. Either way, the legend will continue, because mysteries aren't remembered for the answers they give. They're remembered for the questions they leave behind. The greatest secret of Area 51 may never have been hidden inside its hangars. It may have been hidden inside us, our desire to believe, our fear of the unknown, our endless curiosity about what lies beyond the horizon. And perhaps, that's the one mystery no government could ever classify. If you enjoyed this investigation, subscribe for more cinematic documentaries. And now we'd like to hear from you. What do you think Area 51 is really hiding? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the greatest mysteries aren't always hidden. Sometimes, they're simply waiting for someone to ask better questions.